Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my GregBlock series. I have just made a few machines here, and I've also gotten really lazy about making these machines. I just end up putting all let's see, whenever I need a new machine I just put the new, actually let's look at it here. There we go. So I just automatically just put all the different machines into AutoCraft because individually creating the parts and the casings started getting annoying. So, alright, so I have a bunch of machines for the circuit boards, these. And I also have gotten a couple precision laser engravers here. I should probably do, let's just make 10 of those, might as well. And I should have, yep, there's the cable. So the reason I got the precision laser engravers, if we look at this, I'm going to need these integrated circuits here. And I think it's time that I make the easier, I mean these are easy, there's no problem making these, but I think it's time to step up my game and make the more expensive version, which requires this system on a chip, but it just requires one plastic board and 2 alloy wire. So it's cheaper in that regard. And to do that, I needed some precision laser engravers. I have the hardest time saying precision. I don't know why. So I'm going to put it down here, I think. Now, one issue I'm starting to run into is actually I'm almost full on channels. I got 32 here, 32 there. 29 up there and 28 down here. I really wish, I need to reorganize. I am not about to do that right now, but I would like to get all these similar machines together because they're all spread out. Like I have one here, I have a couple up there. So let's see, what do I have here? I have 29. I was trying to avoid I might as well. I'm going to put these two up here. Do I have dense cable? I do. Cable anchor. I think I just need 2. I actually need some more. I just like putting the 2 on it. It makes it look, oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I need to put it there. Alright, so there is my 2 laser engravers, and one is, I guess I can set both of them up now. The interface, I'm going to leave those big, because if I have them all small, it won't. Like if I have that in there, it'll say craft even though I have some and I miss them. So I'm going to leave those big for now. But I use tons of these interfaces. So we'll put those on there. Let's auto export there. And now if we look at this integrated processor, what do we need? We need this SoC, which is this SoC wafer, which is that with a yellow garnet lens. That seems to be the only one that it can do. So pretty typical. I need, let's see, can I just sift 9 of those? I think I can. Yep. Oh, let's see. I have tons of this dust. Can I explode that into gems? Let's see. I can. So 3. So I need 9. So let's do that. TNT. 1, 2, 3. And then I think it was 4, wasn't it? Just double check. So 4. Oh, I misread that. So I need. Yeah. So I need 6 TNT total. I so rarely use this. It's so fast too. So that should have gotten my yellow garnets. I think that is just slow exporting. Alright. And I think the other one is... I could just do that here as well. Garnets. Cut that down. And then... I think it's the ACO. Yeah, this one. That needs a topaz lens, and that's pretty similar. So... might as well make these all at the same time. Topaz, I am just gonna 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna smelt that up. I'm not even gonna worry about crushing it and all sorts of stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm so infinite resources on a skyblock, which is quite nice. It lets you be inefficient. Alright. Fortunately, I only use one of these plates, so I end up with useless, like, I just have 8 topaz things sitting in my A system, taking up space. Not that it really matters, but I hate wasting or having like useless stuff. Now, where is my lathe? I can never remember where I put the lathe. I moved it. There it is. Alright, and that should have made those lenses, I think. Yep, and topaz. Alright. And see, this is the problem where they're all spread out. I have some down here, I have some up here. I need to get these all, like I really need to get everything together. Okay, so I need, what was it? An Aquata wafer. Ooh, I'm actually running out of those. I guess I could, I'll do both, I think. Just set these up while I'm here. Is that, did I, oh, there's no power. That would probably help. I need to get better lighting too, I keep saying that. I keep forgetting. Yep, and there they go. Perfect. So SOC, a regular one, and the ASOC is that one. I'm going to switch these. Just because the left one is the cheaper one. I like the less advanced, so that one goes there. That one goes there. Alright, and then I need to, let's see, how do I do this? So I have both of these here, and I need to have these cut down. I'm going to be kind of jumping back and forth here. So I'm doing 2. Let me just worry about that for now. I'll set up the other one. I'll do that one later. So that gets 6 in the cutting machine. And then I can change the recipe here. So the integrated circuit, we're doing this one. So let me pull this out. I put it in here. It should bring up the recipe. Now, if we look at the integrated, we need, first of all, it needs to go in a higher, no, it can go in the other one, the IV. So it just needs plastic circuit board, 2 final, and this SoC chip. So that is all gone, and then just needs one of these. And then we write that, and there we go. I think it was in this one, yeah. So let's test that out. Just double check. Should everything, yep, there it goes. Alright, there we go. And then we have the integrated circuit with the better recipe. So that feels pretty good. Alright, so next, now that I have that, we look at this. So we have this. I have these now. I have those. This is what I need to work on next. So sterilized growth medium, raw growth medium. Oops. Let's click. So the mixer is next. So I need distilled water. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is get water going into a distillery and distill the water. Which I have the distillery right there. This, I guess, I have water down here, don't I? Alright, I'm probably going to do it over here, I think, because I have 13 channels over here, so let's see, that's got water. Where is the flow duct? How do I want to do this? I don't want to break this, because I would lose all this. That would suck. I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes. I can just go underneath. I don't want to go on that side. Maybe let's go on this side, I guess. Yeah, there's the water. Okay, so we'll go off this side. So we need distillery. Let's get some of these. And this will just be kind of like a closed system, I think. We'll put that there. Distillery should fill up with water. Perfect. Close this hole up so I don't fall to my death. Or fall to my not so death. And then I'm going to need a circuit. Oh. Does that have integrated circuit? Does that have a better recipe? No, this doesn't have a better recipe. Is there one that does? Maybe the microprocessor? Yeah, the microprocessor does. It uses 4 of those. I might set that up. I don't know about that. I don't use these very often, so. Alright, so there is a circuit. Distillery water, or distilled water, is a 0. Wait. Did I just... Oh, I thought that said 9600 EU per tick for a second. I was like, whoa, I need an LUV to make distilled water. Alright, so there we go. And since I'm so far away from the battery buffer, you can see it's not filling up super fast. If I pull this out, it'll fill up really quick, but when this is running with the loss in the cable, it's still getting enough power, but it's definitely, you can tell. Alright, so there's the distilled power. Next to it, I'm going to want the mixer. We'll do write auto extract. There we go, auto extract into the mixer. Now the mixer, we'll give that power. And let's see, this is 7 of 8 channels. Okay, so that's probably... I'm going to need to figure out how I'm going to fix these channels. Probably a dense... Probably going to do a dense cable, I think, with cable anchors. So we'll do this 2 there. Two there, I think. Do the dense there, and that there. I think that'll work. Yep. So 4 channels, perfect. So what I'm going to need, an export, aren't I? Export bus in this one. And in this, the mixer, let's see, growth, it's growth medium? Raw growth medium. I'm going to do tiny pile of salt, sugar, and mincemeat. I still haven't set up a thing for the mincemeat. I may just fill it as needed manually. I don't know how much of this I'm going to go through, because this does give 4,000. Alright, there's the export bus. Now I'm going to need a capacity card on this. Just one. So I'm going to need sugar. Oh, how am I going to do this? Because there's 3 different things. I don't... Well, if it's... We'll just do a couple stacks of that. I'm thinking if I just keep it stocked at all times, maybe they won't. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll get clogged up, maybe it won't. But if I do... say like... I'm worried if I run out of one of these, it's going to fill up. What's it going to do when it gets to this? Is it going to fill this one up with something? Yeah, see, there it goes, filling it up. So I got to make sure I have all these not getting low. But I'm thinking if it's backlogged, we're going to be fine. Okay, so there's the raw growth medium. That needs to get piped into a fluid. So raw growth medium goes into a fluid heat exchanger here. So we'll pipe that in there. And hopefully, I mean, we're getting really far from the power source. Maybe I should run a new line, maybe over here to this end. Because now that I'm looking at the batteries way over here, it's going up here, over here, down, then down, over, and then all the way to the end. It's losing probably about 100 EU per tick. Anyway, so there is that. We'll do that. Auto extract to there. And I mean, this fills up really quick because you get 4,000. And then that's just chugging along. So fluid heater, sterilized growth medium needs another circuit. Yeah, see, that's easy enough. I don't know if I may do the better circuits or more advanced circuit recipe. And there is our sterilized growth medium. Now, I guess, see, the problem is I don't want this running continuously and filling out my AE. So I guess I should do a fluid storage bus, I think. We'll do that. And then on the, actually, no, I don't even need that. I'll just do the assembler right on the end. That's what I'll do. And then as this is needed, yeah, I don't even need to go through my A system. There we go. Man, that is so quick. All right, so there we go. I do need an interface. So one interface is good. Yeah, and once again, I know I'm using way more cables than I need. I could just use the full block interface, but I prefer the look of this, so I know I'm wasting so many extra cables. All right, we're good there. We're good here. So now, finally, this. So I need a multi-layered. I'm going to have to go up here and create the pattern. So wetware. So I need a multi-layered, this one. Let's get that. Petri dish. Unfortunately, I wish there was a way you could pull out one. If I do that, I pull out all those. So now it's making 32 more. Maybe I'm just missing the way to do that. And then I need the integrated circuits, which I think I have. Yep. So those three in the assembler, and you need HV, which I have it in an EV. So in theory, that should make the final tier of circuits. And there it is. Let me put it in my inventory. Although I think I missed... Where are we? Yep. So I haven't held the stem cells. I need to hold those, which, let's take a look at how many I have. I'm up to 112, so that's good. All right. Put that away. Let me throw this pattern in here before I forget. So, poly growth medium, sterilized growth medium, which I can get those. I mean, it's so easy to make. I'll just pull two of those, and then I'll just pull it out, and I'll probably just void it. to be honest, since it's so easy. So raw growth medium, sterilized growth medium. And there we go. And I think, could be wrong, I'm just gonna avoid this. And I know there is an update coming, and the hatch is switching outputs has been fixed in the new update. I don't know if the hatch is not being being able to have mobs spawn them. I don't know if that's been fixed, but I do know the hatch is being switched is coming in the next update. So I'm glad to see that. Okay, and did that? It did. And that should have opened up. Did it open up anything in there? No. Probably. Okay, so that did open up this. So brain on board. It's probably this. Yep. So this is the next thing I'm going to need to make. Let's see, the Neuro processing unit. So I have the sterilized growth medium now, the UU matter. I did need a couple more fluid export buses. Real quick, we take a look at this. I'm using almost 1,000 RF per tick now with my A8 network, so I ended up switching. I'll just show it really quick. I switched to Mox Fuel so I can get 36 RF per tick, tons and tons of uranium. And I don't know if I showed this off. I rebuilt this kind of on stream. I don't know if I have recorded that in a YouTube episode though. There's my new kind of central unit. So yeah, my AA system is using quite a lot of RF per tick. Okay, so I put input hatches over here. I just need the fluid, so there we go. And I think I have enough channels over here. Yeah, I have 7. So we're good. So I need to get a bucket or whatever, a cell of, I need UU matter. Ooh, I don't have, okay, so I do need a fluid storage bus on sterilized growth medium. Otherwise it's not going to show up in here. Yeah, it doesn't show up. So I'm going to have to put that on this, which is fine. Is this the, yeah, sterilized growth medium? So let's just throw that on there. Extract only. We're good. That should show up in here now. Yep. All right. I wish, there's 2 things. I wish the input would not show up on here. So oxygen, this raw growth medium, styrene isn't. Like if I click a bucket on this, I can't pull this out. I wish that wouldn't show up there. And the other thing, I wish if it's on a storage bus, like this is a storage bus, I wish it had like an icon like up there to show that it's not actually in the A system. But yeah, just minor quality of life. So there's sterilized growth medium, got a bucket of that, bucket of UU matter. And let's just fill these up. I know that's a lot of UU matter. I mean, that's 16 buckets of UU matter, but I have it just kind of cooking away here. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. So that'll just kind of keep going and fill that up. Alright. So now I have the assembly line all set up. It has fluids that it needs in there now. So I think I have everything I need for this. Now I can use, if I want, for this recipe, I can use just a regular interface. It's the assembly line recipes that are over 9 inputs is when you run into a problem, but I think I'm just going to go with, and there's a zombie in my distillation tower. I really hope that gets fixed. I think I'm just going to put it on these. Because why not? There's tons of room for recipes. I'm never going to fill these all up, so I might as well just throw all the different recipes on here. So let's see. So silicon foil, I need 64. Alright, I gotta kill that zombie, because that's so annoying. I hate that sound when I'm trying to record. I really hope they fix that too. Mob spawning on hatches. Alright, so let's get organized here. I need to put all away the stuff that I don't need. Okay. So 64 of those, 8 of these, which I am doing pretty well with. 8 glass tubes. And we got that set up the last episode. So let's get 7 more. I think it's smelting the glass, then pulverizing the glass, then sending it through the alley smelter. So 8 of those. 8 gold plates, which should be no problem. I am getting a little low on gold. I might want to maybe send this to get processed. Yeah, why not do that while I'm here? Can't remember if I have that. I think I can just... Yep. I don't need to pulverize that down. Okay, so that's just gonna get that. Anyway. Slight distraction. 4 stainless steel plates. And this wetware. So good. So actually pretty easy once you get everything set up, but definitely need quite a bit of infrastructure just to get the circuit board and the UU matter and everything, stem cells, but overall it's not a very difficult recipe. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with silicone rubber foils. Alright, so is that it? Just 6 things? Yep. So we'll do here 64, 8, and unfortunately I can't put the thing in until I actually make it. Let's see. I moved this, so it's no longer on the end, so I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. Alright, I did think about that. I am not pulling enough power in with the 1 hatch. I'm going to have to do a 2nd hatch. It needs 80,000 EU per tick, and I can only do 65,000, so I think I'm just going to add a 2nd hatch. Let's do LE machine hull. Is that an input? No, that's an output. Yeah. And I need the vanadium. I think it's this side. Input etch. Oops, and I need one of those. And like usual, gotta get my spray can. Come on. Alright, let me get this by the time I get this sorted. Yeah, my one complaint with some of these multi-blocks is if there is something wrong with it, not enough power or not enough hatch, like the wrong hatch or something, it doesn't tell you. It just says idling. So it kind of gets a bit confusing as what the problem may be. Alright, so there we go. Did that, I don't know if that went. Is it that fast? I just didn't know. Yeah, it looks like it actually went. Did it craft that? It did. Okay, so that is a super fast recipe. How fast is that? 10 seconds. Alright, so brain on board. That should be that quest done. And that should have opened... yeah, the LUV generator. Which is probably my next kind of task here. So let's save these. And put these back. And in theory, which I'll test this out. Let's do another Neuro. Let's do one more. Alright, so lots of different things going on. It's so fun to see all this stuff. It's crafting the stainless steel, it's crafting that, it's crafting the circuit board, and now it's crafting the wetware life support circuit board. Which, there it goes, and then it should put everything in here, and there it goes. That should turn on the assembly machine. And it's on. And in theory, I should have another one in here. There we go. Awesome. So, got the Neuro processing units completely automated. And that will allow us to move on to this. LUV generator. Now this is a pretty difficult recipe here. But now we have absolutely everything on here automated. And then once we get this, we can upgrade our fusion reactor. I have everything else all set. I'll probably get the rest of the materials needed, the circuits all crafted, just because this takes time. I don't know which circuit I'm going to use. I may set this up. I don't know yet. I don't know if I can, actually. Let's just really quickly look at this. No, I need the higher tier circuit assembler. May do that next episode, not sure. Or I may just go with the fusion reactor. I have all the tungsten steel that I should need. I have all the machine holes that I should need. So that will be next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.